여러분 안녕하세요. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Korean Fluency Journey. 여러분, in today's video, I am going to share some of the books that I've used during my studies of the Korean language. Some of the books might be familiar for you, some of them might not be. So it's just a random book recommendation from me. Hope you will find it useful. So this is the books that I've used, that I'm also using with my students. So I am going to talk about these books, about their advantages, and what you can learn from them. So first of all, I would like to start by books about the vocabulary, Korean vocabulary. So I have these two books. This is the intermediate one, 중급, and this one is for advanced level, 고급, right? So you can see it here, 고급. So these are very good for the vocabulary, topic vocabulary. What I like about these books is that they have the sentences, example sentences. They have the parts of speech. They will put like it's a noun, it's a verb, it's an adjective, which makes the learning process much easier because you don't have to look up in the dictionary. And also it has some exercises, so after learning some books you can check your knowledge, your understanding, right? And it starts from the alphabetic order, and it's a very good, these two books are really good and useful, effective for those who are preparing for TOPIK. Even if you're not preparing for TOPIK, or if you already got TOPIK, but you will find some new words here as well. So I've also learned words, a lot of words in Korean, but when I got these books, I still found some unknown words that I have never seen or heard, and that's why I always try to use them and try to recommend them and use during the lessons as well. So it has also 초급, the beginner level. So, but I started from the intermediate and the advanced. So these two books. Next one is the 한 번에 잡아라 한국어 국어 능력 인증 시험. This is actually not recommended for foreigners because this is the book for the native speakers of Korean. I started using it because I wanted to know more about the words that Koreans use, because it's still, even we are foreigners, know a lot of words in Korean, learn lots of words, but they are a bit different. So I just wanted to look. Koreans also do take some Korean tests that are designed even for the native speakers. So they use this kind of books. I just wanted to just check my knowledge, and also it's much difficult than the this topic books. And what's good about this book, it has the 속담, so it has the proverbs or sayings, and it has also 한자. So if you look at the contents, so here contents has the 고유어, 순화어, 한자어, and the synonyms, antonyms, and the expressions like collocations in Korean, and proverbs, and the 고사성어 or 사자성어s, like 4-character expressions in Korean, right? And some words that are easy to confuse. So this is also a very good book if you are going to level up or upgrade your Korean skills, for example, for level 6 or even higher. So to sound more native, or to be able to speak like a native, right? Or write like a native. So this is a very good book. Next one is about the reading skills and 외국인을 위한 한국어 신문. So as you know, learning from newspapers, reading news articles are very important in order to enrich your vocabulary in Korean. So this is a very good book for those who are trying to improve their vocabulary and their reading skills. And the texts are not that easy. So I think for the intermediate level maybe, but I still find some of the articles here a bit challenging for intermediate level students. So that's why I use it only for those who are like level 4 or higher students. So, and it has a very different like various topics about like K culture, economics, about society, about the world news, world like, and science and environment. So these are the very usual topics, very common topics that you might um, encounter in during the TOPIK exam as well, right? So this is also a very good book, my recommendation. Next one for the writing. So if you want to improve your writing skills in Korean, then I recommend this book because it's a very task-based. So you will be given a topic about some sort of title, right? Theme. You will need to write, you will need to make a brainstorming and things like that. And it's very useful. So for example, when about writing, like some of the books about writing, they have some disadvantages. How some of them are kind of too focused on writing, like they give you lots of reading exercises, but I find it little not so um, useful in order to improve your writing. So, but here you will have lots of exercises for writing, like just a general writing, or it might be about the topic test as well. Like, for example, what kinds of dramas do you like? Which drama do you think it's the best? It's also good for speaking as well. After writing, you can try to retell what you wrote, right? Or to work with your partner or your students, right? In order to improve your speaking and writing skills as well. So 매일매일 쓰는 한국어 일기. So it's more about like a diary, maybe for level 3 and 4. But I don't want to limit it. I just want to stress that it's useful and it's more effective when you already have a very good knowledge of like a vocabulary, basic vocabulary, right? Like an intermediate level. And their book is 한국어 토픽 쓰기. So 자료를 활용한. So this is a book about using the authentic materials of Korean, like newspaper articles and some other materials, and to that will help you improve your writing skills. So, and what I like about this book, it covers different topics, not only just like literature or like science, but it also has lots of topics about different genres, about different um, spheres of life, right? And it comes with a text, and then you have the vocabulary, you have the exercises here, and you have the writing. So you'll need to write it here like this. And it teaches you like a step by step how to write a introduction, how to write a body part, and how to write a conclusion step by step. Not all at once, but it will cover step by step. So you will not be overwhelmed with lots of information when it comes to writing or like improving your writing skills, right? And also gives tasks, and it's very good for topic test, especially for topic question 54, like 54번 문제. And most of you are already familiar with this book. It's, I think, the best grammar book, I guess, that Korean teachers have created. It's the same as the English grammar news. So I just love it. Of course, it has some limitations in terms of the, let's say, exercises, right? Not that many exercises to improve, to kind of practice, but still the way it's structured, how the information is presented is very, very easy, available, very plain, for even a beginner level. So this is the beginner level. It has the intermediate, it has the advanced level. I don't have the paper version. I have the PDF for the intermediate and the advanced level. But yeah, I strongly also recommend this grammar book if you want to work on your grammar. Of course, most people might think that grammar is not that important when you want to improve your writing or your speaking, but I am that kind of person or teacher that I never ignore the role or significance of grammar, because it's the basics. Most of the students might not like and might not agree with me, but I kind of start with grammar and basic vocabulary. Without that, we cannot master and we cannot progress. That's why I start with this book. Of course, even if I'm not covering all the topics presented in this book, but it's a very good guide for the teachers, for the students as well. For example, you forgot some topic, grammar topic, you can just open it and then practice. And you always know that it's here, that grammar topic. That's why I strongly recommend to find this book to work. Even if you are a Korean learner, I think you've already seen this book. So yeah, this is also must-have book. Yeah. And the last one, last but not least, is about the TOPIK test. This is a very special book because I will explain why. Back then, when the old topic format was changed into new one, there were not many resources because people didn't know, the student didn't know how to prepare for the topic. And I think this is the first topic writing book that I've used in order to pass my writing in topic. My writing was really bad at that time, and I didn't have a right book to study. So, and while searching in the bookstore, I came across this book, and it's a really special. Actually, I already bought it, and I think I've lost it. I lost it, so, and I started bought it again at the bookstore in order to use it with my students. So it is the best writing topic book, in my personal opinion. So if you are interested in topics, so it has lots of exercises about the topic test, writing especially. It covers all writing questions like 51, 52, 53, and 54. And it starts from the easy one to and it goes up. So, and it has very good vocabulary as well. So after each chapter, you can look at the vocabulary, you can write it down, and then you can learn and use it in your writing or in your speaking, right? And it really helped me at that time with my Korean writing skill. So yeah, these are the books that I wanted to share, to talk about. So I am very selective in terms of books, but it's up to you. Like, everyone is different. Everyone has their own style, right, of learning, studying. So you should rely on your own techniques, right? Of course, I cannot guarantee that these books will help you kind of 100% take the level 6 or level 5, right, advanced level. But these are the basic books that will help you, that will make your learning process much easier and less stressful. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share in this video, and you can easily find these books online or on Kyobomungo or Kupang if you're in Korea. Or I think it's also available in the Amazon, so you can easily find and purchase if you want.